feeling pretty okay about it.
You look damn good.
Thank you. Apparently I'm 21 tonight, so...
Yeah!
Visual artist tonight, you may know her as Miss Dirty Gerund. You may know her as the Poetic Gunslinger. Boys, what do I call you tonight?
Beard o'clock.
Beard o'clock. Yeah. Our house band, Beard o'clock.
If I could have 4 wishes this holiday season, the first would be to crap about the kids. The second would be for the 30 million. The third would be for all the power. And the fourth would be to have 1 month set aside every year for a 31-day orgasm.
What are you ready to? Iron Poet! Tonight they're going to compete to become the #1 contender to Bobby Gibbs Iron Poet Championship next month. Peter Chairman.
Guess who's not getting another drink tonight? Secret ingredient, Monday, December 20th, is a dumpling.
Wearing a white beard with a face constantly transformed into the ghosts of childhood past, and a mouth connected to a megaphone through which the general populace talks, and all the protagonists of the story thus far are present, and the sweating palms for the final chapter of the series.
Right, tonight's very special because I requested it. Snack time, Matt Gerund. Woo! Snack time, Matt Gerund. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Liz, Swenson, Mindy, a pepperoni cake. Don't even get cake on the snack time break across your face. Put the frosting, do not replace. Bananas in the cake, yo. Bananas in the cake. We're getting kind of crazy on a Monday night. Ain't done a lick of Christmas shopping, but I feel alright.
There was that pencil of a man that you called number 2. On occasion he was sharp, most of the time he was dull, and couldn't get the lead out.
The only thing I like more than scotch is innuendo.
What would you know about the sound of the windows bending down? What would you know about that anyhow?
A little can of orange juice starts telling me to concentrate or something like that, but I can't, because it's cold in the dairy aisle, and I'm still wet from the unforecasted shower storm that took me by surprise in the produce department. 20th Century Limited, which consists of 100 poems, one written for each year of the 20th
When the
century.
train stops, I walk down the steps with the baby. My friends behind me sigh, already missing their new passenger. My foot lands on ground. He starts to wail. I try to shush him. The lady in back offers her people I work for Triangle. My heart, for its first time, finds pride. A lighted ash, carelessly tossed toward a scrap pile. I found a young blonde woman who winks at me. I think, with her, I could go the distance. Cap the bottle, pull back the tab, pop the cork, toast the lives that lie buried in our children, toast to our dry chapped veins, toast to us, shipwrecked sailors that have forgotten how to swim. With 2 A's, 6 months without a drop. Oh, Jack, her hand to her chest, her mouth wide. I'm so proud of you. I tell her, it's all you, babe. It's always been you.
But I knew I missed you just as soon as I kissed you. Oh, you said that you're no longer a kid. Be that day you completely fell apart. And all the nights come back to me like dreams of faded centuries, like murals built on ancient walls. When the morning's up, she sings someone fall apart. I'm staring at the wall. And how you love me 'cause so
I am drinking the official drink of winter inside. This is beef broth vodka. I ain't sure what happened after that. I know she grabs my hand. We wound up in some back room. She pours into me where I should have poured into her. Miss Smirnoff, you got me again.
But women, all of them, want breakfast. And it doesn't matter that he may not be guaranteed peak performance or a dying love, because he is an artist in the way of love, and his medium is breakfast.
Ugly people live alone. Pretty people live alone. Everybody lives alone, and nobody wants to die that way, so we fake. Hold on to glass houses and bricks, and when it all ends up broken shard on the sidewalk.
This world of relief and revelation that aids the pulses of inspiration, eases the pressure of institution, and lets you venture into grand illusions.
There are few women who could wear their motherhood like a badge because of the honor that their sons bestow upon their names. But I know of one woman whose offspring gifted her this claim to fame. There are few tongues who tango like Webster, playing Twister with Thrusor. Name constantly bounds beyond all the cosmicalities. Yeah, you know who I'm talking about. Yeah, come on up here, baby. My brother knows
Wordsmiths working ironclad poets. Sash Sane, whose loose lips sank ships lost in the bare moon triangle.
The song was already sung. That's alright, I've already begun. No, this isn't any kind of mistake. Holy shit, it's a different cake!
Or maybe it was a subconscious admission that you really look down on women, but either way, you made a big mistake. You open your mouth and somehow let this come out.
I'll have sex with you, but you have to keep your glasses on.
Oh my God!
When this new burger joint opened in town, its clean white tiles called us in. They wait for us. Those thin, flat, gray squares of beef with chopped onion. He stretches out his hand. One for you, and one for me. 30 years ago, on a restless August night, the lights of the Ferris wheel glowing in her eyes, she held his arm as they took an empty car into the sky. She thinks of how divorce made her parents different people. She remembers the day when her mom dropped off the dress, how her father spoke to her in single syllables. She saw the faces they gave each other. Her dad always says that it wasn't her fault against our backs, but I hear music. I think we both smell the floor wax, the sweat of soldiers, the big band vibrating in our chests. I itch in my uniform. Her head is close to my shoulder. We hear the clatter of flashlights, the kind of blue that strikes you sideways. Your beer arrives. He asks, have you heard of the 20th Century Limited? You shake your head. You wish he would just shut up. At the time, it was the most famous train in the country.
Iron Poet Challenge!
I don't care about dumplings. I care about taking Bobby Gibbs down.
9! Jessica!
7.
7! 6.
Dumplings are delicious, but still, cabbage makes you really gassy.
Peter, what do we got for taste?
5.
Jeff Cannon! 9! So defiant. Jessica!
8!
You and me post-dinner was textbook. So when you ate dumplings at dinner filled with all sorts of things that could kill me, I let you drive me home.
Jeff Cannon! 10! Peter Erickson!
7.
All right.
You enter my thoughts like a lion and leave like a racehorse. You are a cold bed. You are the empty bottles and uneaten dumplings that cover the kitchen table. You are a parking lot, the flat land where discarded cigarettes burn out on.
Use tonight's secret ingredient, which is dumplings. Peter!
She could get 9.
Jessica!
10. That was
10! Jeff!
10!
What?
The man who owns the yard sale shop eats dumplings in an Adirondack chair he picked up at a commune outside New Mexico. Picks at the spaces between yellow tobacco teeth with a knife retrieved from the Titanic. He wears a Vietnam Army coat, jeans left behind in the mud puddles of Woodstock, and shoes used to win the first Boston Marathon.
Peter Erickson!
2.
2?
It's only used once. The dumpling's only used once.
Alright, well, alright. Jessica Gray!
for taste?
Yeah.
10. It tastes
10!
1995 was a good year. It was the year I was introduced to dumplings, but 96 was a bad year. It was the year that Tupac died, and the year my mother started hiding bras in my backpack, hoping I would take the hint.
You know, I really like the dumplings, so I'm gonna give it a 9.
He's giving it a 9, and he wants more cowbell. 221 to 218. This was close. Make some noise for Liz Heath! She wears the apron!
Where we at? What? We're at $11. Then we want to go to 12. Then we want to go to $12. Then we want to go to 14. Then we want to go to $14. $14 over there.
Every word absurdly drops like lead. You said too much already. Allow me to steady myself for a momentary retort. Last resort sipping, index finger over lipping, dipping your sad worldview into my vat of happy pie stew. Pulling your mental pork at every opportunity. Flabberjabbing, meat slapping thoughts beyond your capabilities. Take a walk, eat a sock, anything to increase the chance for peace in this world chock full of tomfoolery. Close that shop, just quit, stop, drop out of that mind, framing my air with your neglectful cartoonery. Why are you everywhere? Pan-galactic gargling, interplanetary wobbly lips, flipping out over the cocktail, waiting on your order, hips eclipsing the rays of my sun with your someone love me stance, dancing like flame tips. Rise above it, man. Learn to love the shit clogging up your paths to glory. Give them names. Jerk chicken.